Namaste and welcome on this week's news capsule. Do more of what makes you awesome. Do more of what makes you happy. But never stop learning. So get ready and always step up. The highlights of this week's news capsule are: PM Modi launches 3 high-end COVID-19 testing labs. China launched its most ambitious Mars mission. Japan's brand new bullet train is earthquake-proof. Last Qantas 747 flight draws an iconic kangaroo in the sky on its final journey. NASA to use football stadium-sized balloon to study cosmos. Apple starts manufacturing iPhone 11 in India. A rare yellow-colored turtle found in Odisha. Greta Thunberg wins first Gulbenkian Prize for Humanity. And our stimulating F2 segment. It's now time to begin with the national news segment.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi last week virtually inaugurated 3 high-end COVID-19 testing labs in Noida, Mumbai and Kolkata. The facilities are expected to ramp up testing capacity in the country and help strengthen early detection and treatment to control the spread of the pandemic. The 3 facilities will be able to test over 10,000 samples a day and reduce turnaround time. The labs are enabled to test diseases other than COVID-19 as well. So post the pandemic, they can effectively be used to test for hepatitis, HIV, TB and dengue.
China has launched an ambitious space mission to reach and survey the red planet Mars. China's first Mars probe is called Tianwen-1, which means questions to heaven, and it will reach the red planet's orbit in February 2021. It consists of an orbiter, a lander, and a rover, aiming to study the thickness and sublayer distribution of the Martian soil. This comes amidst the UAE having launched a Mars mission last week. July and August look to be an impressively busy time for Mars.
Japan is famous for trains that travel at breakneck speeds and are accurate. They are rated as the most punctual mode of travel in the world. Japan, however, is an island nation in the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it prone to natural disasters. In order to guard against this, the Central Japan Railway Company, the JR Central, has launched a newly designed high-speed bullet train equipped with special features to better protect passengers from natural disasters. Efficiency and safety, the Japanese railway has got it covered.
After almost 50 years of flying, Australia's national airline Qantas bid farewell to the last Boeing 747 jumbo jet, and to mark the occasion, it traced the airline's iconic kangaroo logo in the sky after it took off from a Sydney airport. The 747 is now being replaced by a more fuel-efficient aircraft with better range, like the 787 Dreamliner and the Airbus A350. It's safe to say, friends, that this was indeed a spectacular farewell to the iconic aircraft which had been an integral part of the Qantas fleet for many years. And now, moving on to some space and technology news.
Igraspers, you all believe that balloons belong in birthday parties, right? Well, NASA doesn't think so. Carried by a balloon the size of a football stadium. Yes, you heard me right. A football stadium-sized balloon. The Astros telescope will spend about 3 weeks drifting in the stratosphere above Antarctica and monitor many things that are difficult or impossible to measure otherwise. The balloon is expected to be launched in December 2023 from the icy continent and may go as high as a whopping 40 kilometers straight above the Earth. Wow! Who would have ever thought a common object such as a balloon would one day be used to explore the universe around us?
An all-girl high school team of geniuses from Afghanistan invented an inexpensive new ventilator model that will help thousands of COVID-19 patients in their homeland, where there is a lack of such machines in hospitals. the Afghan robotics team of 7 young girls created the mobile ventilator, which cost $700, compared to the $20,000 needed to purchase a traditional model. It took the team almost 4 months to finalize the ventilator, which is partly based on MIT design, and they also received guidance from experts at Harvard University. The lightweight machine can be powered by batteries that run for 10 hours. Interesting, isn't it?
This is the first time a top-of-the-line Apple iPhone model is going to be manufactured in India. Foxconn, a leading supplier for Apple, invested up to $1 billion to expand its India factory near Chennai. This move gives a great push to the Make in India movement and also reduces Apple's dependence on China. Now, moving on to our wildlife and environment segment.
In an exciting new discovery, a yellow turtle was rescued in Odisha's Balasore district. The whole shell and the body of the rescued turtle was yellow. The residents of the village handed over the turtle to the forest department. The turtle isn't the only rare and yellow creature that has been spotted in India recently. A large group of yellow Indian bullfrogs was spotted in Madhya Pradesh's Narsinghpur district too earlier this month. In yet another discovery, a 14-legged cockroach was discovered at the bottom of the Indian Ocean. Nicknamed as the deep-sea cockroach and even Darth Vader after the legendary Star Wars character. The creature has been named officially as Bathynomus raksasa. They usually live on the ocean bed, feed on other dead marine animals, and can go for a long time without food. Just like cockroaches, Igraasp, the expanse of nature is limitless, isn't it?
Global warming is not a new phenomenon. However, its fastest effects seem to be showing in Norwegian Arctic archipelago. Archipelago means an extensive group of islands. Norway's Arctic archipelago, Svalbard, recorded its highest ever temperature last week. Svalbard, as some of you all may be aware, is well known for its polar bear population and houses both a coal mine and a seed vault, which has since 2008 collected stocks of the world's agricultural abundance in case of global catastrophe. According to scientific study, global warming in the Arctic is happening twice as fast for the rest of the planet. The afternoon temperature recorded was 21.7 degrees, setting a new all-time record.
In September last year, Swedish teen Greta Thunberg made headlines for a very fiery speech to the United Nations, fighting to reverse the effects of climate change. She has become an international star for her unfailing dedication towards our planet. And recently, her efforts were recognized by the Gulbenkian Prize, a highly prestigious award for outstanding contributions to humanity. Even here, Thunberg took the opportunity to help others. She has pledged to donate the whole €1 million cash prize to organizations and projects working towards battling climate change on the front line through her foundation.
All the prize money will be donated through my foundation to different organizations and projects.
A true inspiration to us all, friends. Now for some news from the world of sports.
For the first time in 30 years, Liverpool defeated Chelsea to win the English Premier League in what was a thriller match at Anfield. Fans across the globe watched with bated breath as the team, fondly known as the Reds, achieved the milestone after defeating Chelsea 5-3 at the Premier League match. Although the stadium was virtually empty, the team celebrated aptly, raising the trophy in thunderous joy as fireworks were let off outside Anfield by overjoyed fans awaiting this long overdue day.
The Premier League Golden Boot is an annual association football award presented to the leading goal scorer in the Premier League. The award has been presented since the start of the Premier League in 1992, and for sponsorship purposes, it was also referred to as the Cadbury Golden Boot, the official snack partner of the Premier League. This season, Leicester City's 33-year-old forward, Jamie Vardy, claimed his maiden Golden Boot award. and in the process became the oldest player in Premier League history to claim the prize. Age is just a number, isn't it, Igraasp-Making?
After COVID cancels all flights, one man, solo, sailed across the Atlantic to reach his 90-year-old father. Juan Manuel Ballesteros made a trip of his lifetime, traveling 9,000 kilometers, crossing the Atlantic Ocean to reach his 90-year-old father in Argentina. Ballesteros was in Portugal and all international flights had been cancelled. He came up with the daring solution of sailing home. This 47-year-old's voyage was full of hardships and danger. While he faced several adversities, a playful pod of dolphins provided him welcome company and raced alongside him. Ballesteros reached home after 85 days and was ecstatic to meet his family. Kudos to you, sir.
How about a riddle? A group of bunnies were having a birthday party. What kind of music were they listening to? Hip-hop music. You will find me in Mercury, Earth, Mars and Jupiter, but not in Venus or Neptune. What am I? The letter R.
Can you guess who? This American astronaut who received his student's pilot license even before he learned to drive cars was part of NASA's Apollo 11 mission. His famous statement is, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." He was the first man to set foot on moon. You got it right. It's Neil Armstrong. Did you know that Armstrong and his crew completed a 4-day space journey to reach to the moon? Armstrong set foot on the moon for the first time on the 20th July 1969. His crew members were Michael Collins and Edwin Buzz Aldrin.
Word of the week is bonanza, which means a source of great and sudden wealth or luck. I don't think there has been any bonanza for the hospitality industry lately.
Dear iGraspers, do you know about the girl who drank the moon? Yes, you heard it right. This fantasy fiction novel is about a girl called Luna who is raised by a witch called Zan. As Luna comes of age, she discovers her magical abilities which she must learn to control. Zan is believed to be an evil witch and a man is planning to kill her. Now it's up to Luna to protect her and other magical creatures by leaving the safety of her loving environment. How will she protect her people and the town? Read the book and find out. Share your feedback with us in an email.
Did you know that a black hole has a gravitational pull so strong that even light can't escape it? A black hole can be formed when a massive star dies. Scientists have recently discovered the black hole nearest to our solar system.
It's time for the weekly quiz. How far is the nearest black hole from our solar system? Write in your answers to us at igraasp@gmail.com. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Sakshi Pathak of St. Thomas Girls' School, Kolkata, for successfully participating in weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Two friends shed millions of dollars worth of lottery money because of a promise they made to each other in 1992. Tom Cook's and Joseph Feeney's 1992 promise came to fruition last month when Cook bought the winning ticket for a US $22 million jackpot in Wisconsin. The odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are 1 in about 300 million. Luck marches with those who give their very best. What do you think, iGraspers?
This brings us to the end of our news wrap. iGraspers. A lot of things seem impossible only until they are done. Today, I would like to leave you with a thought. What would you attempt to do if you knew you just could not fail? Write to us with your thoughts on igraasp@gmail.com. Until we meet again, think positive, be happy. Bye-bye.